Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. Only take what resonates from any of my readings. They are all timeless. And of course, reverse the roles as need be. Let's get into your WTF love reading for the weekend. Alrighty. What's the current energy? Wow. Observer. So you're stalking, watching, looking, something. Someone. One more for current energy. Thank you. Wow. Truth be told, you're either looking for the truth or you want to display the truth. And there goes the masculine energy. So this is, I'm probably more than likely channeling, a masculine energy that feels orphaned, but has a deep knowing that they should have been flexible and poised when it came to their feminine energy, who was their blessing. They didn't rest enough or look at this situation enough to come to the edge to know that they were building blocks or supposed to be building something here and now. Got too caught up in what happened in their past and too worried about the future, and weren't taking into consideration that the higher power was bringing in a fair, just connection that would have been like no place like home. But you decided to move on to someone who was not for you, and you thought that was going to be your treasure island. Now you're sitting back thinking about all the time that you spent trying to pretend that it was your land of milk and honey when you were steady trying to clean up something that was never a blessing to you. The blessing and the peace was followed by the everything that glitters isn't gold. So someone pretended to be your place of peace. Someone pretended to be something. And now you want to tell the truth to the person that you're stalking right now about everything that happened. What's the blockages and the blind spots in love? The loyal heart. The soulmate journey. One more for blockages and blind spot. You were blinded to this? Right, and the flexible is in the reverse. You weren't flexible with your soulmate. One more for the blockages. Wow. And you left them for something that was, what did I say, all that glitters? You left them for something that was, the grass wasn't greener. So that was the blockage. You came to the edge and exchanged gifts and co-created something that changed, put a change in the wind, put you between worlds. And now you're asking, why can't I build this with that person again? Why can't I clean up the situation that I was in? Whatever it was, you took way too long. And someone just said, and you did way too much. Whatever you did to this loyal heart, when you decided not to be flexible with them and you decided to hurry up and just up and leave, because I'm getting a very rushed energy with this time to go, you left abruptly. You ghosted someone quite quickly, or someone ghosted you. Reverse the roles as you need to. And now you're watching and stalking and wondering, how do I tell them the truth about my feelings? But also the wise old owl knows, so you know what happened. You need to take your mask off as well. And then the advice. Wow, you're at a fork in the road. Didn't I say you don't know what to do, how to go about it? Yeesh. Further on the advice to the sea. Wow, okay. One more for advice, please, Spirit. By the book. Yep. So right now, Spirit is saying, I'm going to be honest, someone said, I don't know why you're at a fork in the road. You already know what you need to do. You already know who's not for you. So right now they're asking you to go ahead and get in your own boat by yourself. You see, this is a single person. Every time I get this card, they're asking for that person to move on singly, as a single person, as one person. Get yourself together, mind, body, soul, spirit, all those things, emotionals, whatever, physically, and move on by the book. The way Spirit is asking you and guiding you to. Spirit has given you a lot of insight and intuition to how you're supposed to be taking care of love, taking care of yourself, and I don't think you're going by the book. You're doing everything that was opposite. Oh, I know I'm supposed to. I'm not supposed to. This is like a kid. I'm not supposed to tease my little brother, but I do it anyways because it's fun. I'm not supposed to run the streets and give myself and my body and my time and my energy to all these people who don't value me, don't appreciate me. They just suck me dry. But I do because those are my friends, my family. That's my normal people. That's what I normally supposed to be doing, right? No. When you ascend and you grow spiritually, you're supposed to be doing things different. You don't even, and someone said you don't even have fun doing some of the things that you do anymore. You do them just because that's what we do. And for that reason, that's why this is not coming into fruition for you. Because you're staying in your lower vibration when you've already been given ascension. Or at least what did I say? What did you do? You walked away. 8 of Cups and the Lover's card. You walked away from this love. Now you gotta take on this journey by yourself and do what they did to ascend by the book. You gotta listen to Spirit if you want this situation to come in. Let's just get a few clarifiers on the board and then we'll close out the reading. I don't know what that is trying to peek out. That's your energy right now. 5 of Pentacles. You can't believe you did this. You can't. And someone said you locked the door on them. Did you block them once you left? You ghosted them? You talked about them? You tried to remove your energy from them? You try not to think about them? I'm getting a lot of this, some disrespect. I've got to be honest. This is a little harsh. I don't want to think about them. I don't want to smell them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to anything. Like wherever you went, either someone told you, you better not talk to them. You better not look at their page, or you tried your best to do it to yourself and say, well, I really need to try with this person because I love them and they want me. So I got to block everything out from my soulmate. Ooh, child. Let's go ahead and get through this reading so that we can. Ooh, child. All right. Air, fire signs. I was about to say air, so maybe it's an air sign that you're connected with, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Current energy. Clarify that further. The Empress. That's who you want to tell the truth to. That's who you're stalking. That's who you're watching. You're watching your Empress because your heart is broken. 3 of Swords, because you didn't take the leap of faith, the Fool card. You gave them a Knight of Cups energy when you knew that you needed to be more open, communicate better. We're going to move on. I'm not going to get no more for current energy. That's just what's going on. You want to give the truth to your Empress. You want to take the mask off, but you are keeping an eye on them, maybe stalking them too. And now someone's saying that you like to be in the neighborhood. So I don't know if you go by the grocery store that they go to, the gas stations that they go to. You're hoping to run into them or something like that. The blockages and blind spots. Only true jumpers, please, Spirit. The blockages and blind spots. What is this? The Hanged Man. You didn't make the decision. You didn't move forward. Not with them. You left. Time to go. You left them in a stagnant. You left this whole situation in a stagnant energy. You were supposed to have the strength to fight back against this Knight of Wands energy. Sexual, flighty, fickle. You were supposed to have, and there goes 66. Wow. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. You were supposed to give an equal give and take to someone. This was your 6 of Cups, your past soulmate. You were supposed to work on this. 8 of Pentacles. And the wheel would have turned in your favor. The Hierophant. Wow. Connecting to your soul's journey. Connecting to your higher self. He or she who knows. Who knows that this journey should have been. And there goes the Ace of Swords, because that's the truth. Alright. Wow. And you got all major arcana so far. And then the advice. One card for the advice. I think that's another major arcana. Which is to choose. The Lovers talks about not only coming into union with the love of your life, or something that is your counterpart or your equal. Whether that's a job, a life journey, or a person. A romantic journey. Spirit is asking you now to make the choice to go by the book. Right? Get out of this fork in the road hangman energy. And to choose your person. Because right now you're still juggling. Whether or not to have a death and rebirth. Meaning to be able to release the things that no longer serve you a purpose. And move forward in the 6 of Swords. And yes, you will end up back in the Page of Swords energy. Because you have to learn how to communicate. You have to learn how to not have petty arguments. You also have to know how to not stay stagnant. There's something also about being patient with this devil-like energy and the heartbreak that you've been through. Because this is your wish fulfillment. This is the person that you have wished upon a star for. So whatever this Queen of Swords energy that's around you trying to manipulate, you need to disconnect yourself. Because it's time to take the leap of faith towards someone who you know is a good investment. They're your son. They're your 4 of Wands, your path to a happy life, happy wife. They're also your 10 of Cups. See the 10 of Cups peeking out here as well. But you're still in the juggling energy. But your advice is to move forward. So if you need to disconnect from someone to be a single person so that you freedom and invite help, invite spirit to help you. Ask God to help you. Ask your spirit guides to help you. Oh, I'm sorry. We're moving into this before we even get the Island Love Tarot. Further get some clarity around this particular reading. Just a few cards here. Actually, I'm just going to go by each lane. Current energy, 2 cards. Thank you. We have the cassette, right? Replaying events over and over in your head, but having outdated thinking. So when you do think about this Empress, sometimes you think about them in the way that they used to be and not who they are today. And I think you need to stop that. There's also the mirror energy. So they do end up triggering you. When you go back to think about certain things, relationships reflect our own wounds. So if this particular, this person's going to trigger your childhood wounds. Point blank, period. They are. But there's the sword and the rose at the bottom of the death, which is the truth, the clarity, and reflection. But you keep going back and forth with the not today energy, too. I think sometimes you're willing to have the conversation and other days you're not. You're back and forth. The fork in the road energy. Thank you. The blockages and blind spots. Yep. Wow. 2 more cards for the blockages and blind spots. Thank you. Yep. What did I say? Wow. The girl with the snake came in and you were being charmed. You were being used for your time, your money, your energy, your looks, whatever it may happen to be. The girl with the snake came in to charm you, right? So you decided, well, let me go ahead. I met someone new. I want to go on a date, right? I want to play the field. I want to see who else I could. If I found this empress, I know there got to be more out there, right? But you sabotage the situation. The hammer. And now you want to work on it. So this hammer is hitting you 2 ways. This hammer allowed you to sabotage the situation because you went on a date with the girl with the snake, and I guess that ended up being a situation. But now you want to rebuild the situation because now you're in the self-indulgent, right? Shadow work, self-healing, focusing on self, appreciating self. So there you have it. And then we'll move into the advice. And take the girl with the snake as you need to. It could be a guy with a snake that took you off this path. Who the hell knows? And the advice, Spirit. What is the advice that you have? 2 more cards. Thank you. Wow. There it is. 1 more card. Or did something already flip? No. 1 more card. What did I say? Take off the mask. Not showing your true feelings. Your advice is to take your mask off, first and foremost, right? And yes, you've become the chaser in the situation. Maybe this person used to chase you, but now you're chasing them to get you want your love back. They're also telling you to make that phone call, express your love to this person, because this person is your soulmate. All right, let's get some insight to you. Get you some affirmations and some insight here. 2 cards, please, Spirit. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. May I have 2 cards? Thank you. 1 more. Thank you. Wow. At the bottom of the deck is sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. So whatever it is, you need to sacrifice something, someone. And that's funny because you also got the sacrifice card. There's something you need to release. 1222 when I said that. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice for love. So you're in an illusion, obsessed and addicted to someone right now. Someone who took you off your path. Spirit is asking you to sacrifice that so that you can see clearly, because you're in some type of smoke and mirrors. And divine abundance will come, but you have to sacrifice what's going on now. Period. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant, not chase it. So you're chasing after low vibrational material things when you should be chasing after the love of your life. Abundance, good luck, prosperity, all of those amazing things that we pray for come when you are true to your spiritual journey. You know that this person, place, thing, community, whatever you're connected to that kept you stagnant from your empress is not it's not going to take you to where you need to be. It's not going to be the ultimate wish fulfillment. It's not going to be the ultimate miracle, the ultimate blessing, because you're connected to low vibrational things that are sucking you dry. It's time for you to get out of this stagnant energy and to move towards your empress, or not. It's all free will. All I can do is just give you the insight. I hope that this was able to give you the information that you need to make the best decisions for self. Thank you so much for stopping by and lending me your time, your energy, and your insight. I truly, truly appreciate all of you. All of you. Thank you so much. I'm sending you all so much peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. If you're looking for a personal reading, email me or reach out to me on one of those social media platforms. And until next time, namaste.